Hello everyone, welcome to Golden Harp Tarot. My name is Renn. Today we're asking the question, what makes you stand out? We've got 3 groups today. Donjon, Group 2 will be Flames, Group 3 will be Moon. In the description box below, I have linked timestamps for your group. I'll give you a moment to look at them. And I'll see you at your groups. All right, group 1, if you chose Donjon, this will be your reading. In the description box, I have listed a Bible verse, an angel number, and a song if you want to check it out. Your oracle card is Peace. We're asking the question, what makes you stand out? The Peace card is number 23, which breaks down to 5. Let's see what other we got here. So we have another 5 here. Got another 5 with Temperance. So 5, so you might be seeing 5s a lot. Yeah. From the Donjon card and the Peace card, I'm getting what makes you stand out is someone that takes time for themselves. You might not, you might be very active in your group or community and then disappear for a little bit to recharge your batteries. You could be an introvert, or just someone that likes to take time to themselves, that enjoys their own company, and that makes you stand out. You can surprise people. What makes you stand out, group 1? We've got the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Wands. You could have a lot of self-confidence, and that makes you stand out. You could be successful or heading towards success, and that makes you stand out. The High Priestess, and the 5 of Pentacles. I'm getting lone wolf vibes, especially from 4 of Cups and 5 of Pentacles. Not necessarily that it makes you stand out because you are apathetic or worry a lot or anything like that. I think it's just that people wonder why you take off. And the thing is, I think you follow your intuition about it. People think that you are very intuitive. You just kind of know things, and that makes you stand out. You could be very spiritual. And also someone that stands in their beliefs, and someone that cannot be forced to change it. You could be a fixed sign. It's kind of a person that knows what they want and will go and get it, and no one can change your mind about it. And that makes you stand out. Could be a bit stubborn. Knight of Cups and the Chariot. Someone that is creative, charming, someone that is attractive. That makes you stand out. Someone that has a lot of opportunities. someone that has a lot of control over themselves and their emotions, someone that takes action on what they want, determined to succeed. You could be very focused on career, and that makes you stand out. It's kind of an underdog vibe. So it can make you very determined to get out of where you have been and maybe not trust easily, or feel like you can't trust people, so that you are very ultra independent. So you both have an introverted side and also a very extroverted side to you. You know how to get along with everyone, with people, and you enjoy company, but when it comes down to really getting to know you, it could be hard for people, and that makes you stand out. Four of Swords and Temperance. Yes, you definitely take time for yourself. You could be, like, if two people are arguing about things, you could help to mediate that, to bring peace or a truce. You do not mind being in your, you do not mind your own company, and that makes you stand out. You're a very patient person, a very balanced person emotionally, and that makes you stand out. We've got the Devil, Strength, and also the Empress. And the Empress also came out. You could be very in tune with your both nurturing side and also this your sexual side. That makes you stand out. You can flip back and forth between them and have a lot of control between them. You can switch back and forth, and that keeps people on their toes, and that makes you stand out. People are like, oh, he or she, they are so sweet. And, you know, and then all of a sudden, like, a week later, you're, like, on Instagram in your underwear, you know, stuff like that. You keep people guessing. And you can definitely go back and forth. It's not one or the other, it is both. And then you have this patient, grounded, mediator, leader, lone wolf vibe too, that definitely makes you stand out. You keep people on their toes, definitely. You're also very persuasive and compassionate towards people. Yeah, definitely a master of your emotions. Like, as an individual, what makes you stand out is how grounded you are and how comfortable you are in yourself. And you don't make excuses. You take responsibility. You're just it's rare to meet someone like you. And that makes you stand out. You're a rare person. You seem very comfortable in your own skin and with the different parts of your personality, your shadow side. And I think it's taken a lot of reflection on your part and a lot of intuition and going in internally to work on that. And that makes you stand out. And I think it makes people very curious as to how you've done that. I don't think people realize that you didn't just, you weren't just made this way. You know, you weren't just born this way. This is just something that you had to work on. All right, group 1. Let's see what else we got for you. Friend. You make a very good friend. People could want to be your friend. You're very friendly. That makes you stand out. People, you can relate to people very easily. It's your charming side. Bike, you could be a very athletic person, and that makes you stand out. You can enjoy biking, exercising, going out in nature. You're always busy. You're always working on something. That makes you stand out. Yeah, always busy. It's kind of like you're on a schedule, and that makes you stand out. You are doing so many different things that you have to allocate your time. And that could be why you go, you take off for a little bit from people. We've got hedgehog. You're able to get over obstacles and challenges. You have adaptability and patience with yourself and with others. That makes you stand out. You're developing your own potential. Yeah, need for solitude and rest and relaxation. Panda, a gentle strength, definitely. Yep, integration of the feminine and masculine aspects of yourself. And that makes you stand out. Calm determination. You know the importance of private space and personal boundaries, and that makes you stand out. Anxiety. You could deal with a little bit of anxiety when you're around people for too long or in situations that bring that out in you. And you could handle that by detaching yourself. Cougar. What makes you stand out is your leadership abilities, your confidence, your balance. You're very clever, responsible, and dependable. You're very observant. Sensuality is on here too. February could be an important month for you. The color violet, that could be a name as well. You're very loyal, and that makes you stand out. It could be Aquarius or Pisces. Other signs here, well, before I do that, there are a lot of major arcana here as well, so I get that you have a very strong personality, and that makes you stand out. So signs, Capricorn, let's see what else I got, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, Pisces, Libra. Yep, so you could be one of those signs. So that's all I have for you, group 1. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you have a wonderful day. You're an awesome person. So have a good one, okay? Bye-bye. Hello, group 2. If you chose the Flames card, this will be your reading. In the description box, I have listed a Bible verse, an angel number, and also a song if you want to check those out. Today we're asking, what makes you stand out? Oracle card we have is number 21, Clean It Up. Now with the Flames card and the Clean It Up, I get that you're someone that is or has gone through a transition period in your life, and that makes you stand out. How you've handled it. You're not afraid to cut ties with things that no longer serve you and move on. That makes you stand out. With Four of Cups and Seven of Wands, you persevere through challenge. You reevaluate your situation. You're a very strategic person. That makes you stand out. You're playing chess while other people play checkers type of person. Very intelligent. Four of Wands and Ace of Cups. You like to have a good time. You're very fun to be around. You make friends very easily. That makes you stand out. You're a good time, good vibes. That makes you stand out. People enjoy being around you. You could like to party a lot, and that makes you stand out. Five of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. I get that what makes you stand out is you're very nurturing. You could be a parent. If not, or even if you are, you're very protective over your close friends and family. Like you'll stab a bee if you need to, if somebody hurts someone that is of your tribe. That makes you stand out. You always come through. You're very responsible. You're ride or die. You make things work. That makes you stand out. We've got Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords. You're very clear in your communication, and that makes you stand out. You're independent. You have very clear boundaries. Your intelligence. You have a way of cutting through the BS. You could get stuck in your head or be very critical of yourself, and that makes you stand out. But I get that once you make a decision about something, once you finally get to that point, it's done. And you will handle your business how you need to. That makes you stand out. We've got the Justice card, the Death card, and also the Tower. Let me see the Death card here. You have a high sense of morality, and that makes you stand out. You're a fair person. A very truthful and honest person. Yeah, you're very honest, even if it might hurt someone's feelings, and that makes you stand out. With Death and the Tower, it's definitely, they're all change cards. You end things so you can start new things. And even when things just don't go the way that you plan them to, you're able to move through it, burn it down, clean it up, and start over. You move through the chaos really well by thinking through it. And that makes you stand out. Numbers I'm getting are 4s, 7, signs that I'm getting are Cancer, Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. You might be one of those signs. You don't have to be, though. Other cards. What makes you stand out? You're number one. You know, one way or another, you're going to be number one. You're not afraid to let things or people go in order to protect yourself or do what's right for you. Up. You're on the up and up. You're a very truthful person, a very intelligent person. That makes you stand out. Virgo, you could be Virgo, August or September, could be significant, the color brown. You're very loyal, practical, and analytical. That makes you stand out. Drama, you won't put up with the drama for very long. You're able to get out of it when you need to. Aquarius, January, February could be important. The color blue. You're original, you're uncompromising, imaginative. Get the frowny face. Your cutoff game is really, really good. So that could make people a little sad sometimes that they can't come with you. That makes you stand out. Much respect, group 2. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, and thank you for joining me here. That will be your reading, all right? If you liked it, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and also hit that tip jar if you're feeling extra friendly, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, group 3. If you chose the moon card, this will be your reading on what makes you stand out. In the description box, I have listed a Bible verse, an angel number, and also a song if you want to check it out. Your oracle card is Between Worlds, number 3. You could be seeing, number-wise, a lot of 3s, 10-10, what makes you stand out, group 3? I'm getting a bit of a story, actually. I'm getting that you went through a bad breakup or an argument with someone that really hurt you. And how you were able to maneuver through that. I definitely get, I'm getting a romantic relationship, but how you were able to get through that pain and come out on the other side of it, that makes you stand out. I get the sense that you've been in a limbo period for a while, really raking yourself over the coals a bit, kind of on the other side of the bad side of karma. The part, not necessarily bad, but something that you had to go through in order to make you grow into something new. And you've kind of been in this in-between place for quite a while. And how you are starting to come out of that is what makes you stand out. We got Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So this talks about self-respect, coming out on the good side of the wheel, the good luck part, coming into better karma. You know, kind of what goes around comes around. A turning point. You're making a lot of progress. That makes you stand out. People think you're coming into good luck. That makes you stand out. You are coming into a time where you're going to be at the height of your power, where you're achieving things, attaining things, and that makes you stand out. With the Ten of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, you've been under a lot of pressure. You are coming to the end of that. You've taken on a lot of burden, a lot of extra responsibility. You're completing your karma. That makes you stand out. You're a hard worker. And you're handling your responsibility well. You're managing multiple things at one time. It's like you went through heartbreak or some hardship, but you were still able to continue working and taking care of everybody. That makes you stand out. I'm also getting travel in this, so you might like to travel, and that makes you stand out. Yeah, you're changing. That makes you stand out. The Lovers and the Emperor. Definitely relationship vibes. So you could be coming into a new relationship. The person that you're in a relationship with or going to be in a relationship with, that makes you stand out. If you're not in a relationship, it could just be your ability to make clear decisions, clear, strong decisions, to maneuver through things in order to come out on top. Your choices make you stand out. You're a very stable person. You've established yourself. You're very grounded. That makes you stand out. With the Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords, this is where I've gotten you've been through a hard time and you're kind of in between phases, or you're coming out of this in between space. The things that you have gone through, if people know that you've gone through certain things, the way you've gotten through them makes you stand out. You come out on the other side of trouble looking really good. That makes you stand out. You've really been through it. I can definitely see that. And you've handled it really well and gracefully. But the worst is over for you. You're coming out going to be in a much better place, okay? So chin up, all right? What makes you stand out is your positivity. You're still open and compassionate, and also a new relationship. So it could be a new relationship for some of you guys. There's definitely good news coming towards you. You have new opportunities, and that makes you stand out. You got 7 of Wands. Your perseverance. You don't back down from a challenge, and that makes you stand out. It's like you know that this fight is yours to win and that you will get through it. Your courage, that makes you stand out. You've really had to fight through illusion to see things clearly. You guys are very, very strong. That makes you stand out. Some signs I'm getting are Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Gemini again, Libra, Taurus again, Leo again. So yeah, so any of those signs don't have to be, but could be. We also have these eyes. And the people have watched you go through what you've gone through and are shocked. And that makes you stand out. Like they are really taken aback by how you made it through it. I get that people didn't think that you'd be able to, and you did. So, yeah. I get that people are watching you. So, the number 9, you could be life path 9. Your wisdom, maturity. You're coming to a completion. And you're a humanitarian. That makes you stand out. The month of November could be important. You're a very generous and cheerful person. Scorpio or Sagittarius. Equal. Your sense of equal give and take, that makes you stand out. Your belief in equality makes you stand out because you're very vocal about that. Setting boundaries and not accepting less, that makes you stand out. Lie. You won't put up with lies or deceit. Those boundaries, yeah, you definitely set boundaries, and that makes you stand out. You guys are warriors. So be proud of yourselves for making it through what you've been through, okay? I hope you all have a very good day or night. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Hit that tip jar if you're feeling extra friendly, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.